Going on, everybody? It's Alex from Sound Raps, and I know it's been a little while. The weather here in Pennsylvania has been trash. So the last you saw, I was finishing up wrapping my BMW 740iL 2001 and E38. That's the chassis code designation, so all the car guys know what an E38 is. I finished wrapping it a couple weeks ago, actually. Now got the interior all detailed, and I just put the new wheels on it, so the thing's looking clean. There is what we got. So the wheels are 20-inch Bayern Aviatic, I think, is the style. I think they're like 12 or 15 spoke. They're similar to the Alpina style wheel, which is just an awesome look. But those wheels are like, I mean, for 20 inches, one Alpina wheel is worth the whole set of these, and these weren't cheap. So I got 20 by, 9s in the front, 20 by 10s in the back. I got a 275 width tire in the front, 285 in the back. So I got some good meat on there. You can see the style of the wheels in the back. They're more concave than the ones in the front. Not by much, but it's a nice little contrast from front to back, staggered, so that looks good. The wrap turned out amazing. I mean, I'm really proud of this thing. It turned out great. This, I had to replace this whole chrome piece and the plastic felt piece that's underneath it. I finally got that in. Never take those off. They're a pain in the ass and they're expensive to replace. So once I broke one, I needed to spend 180 bucks on the rubber and the chrome combined. I said, I'm gonna wrap the rest with those on there. So, yeah, the weather outside, I mean, there's snow all over my car. I don't even want to talk about this. I gotta rewrap this soon. I'm thinking about a color, but no rush. The weather outside is frightful. So yeah, this thing turned out really good. I love it with the wheels on there. I do have to have my buddies over at Brandywine Motor Works take a look at it. It's giving me a little bit of a shake. I think I put them all right. I mean, I'm not dumb. And they balanced them and they do good work. So I'll just have them look at it and see what the issue is. I got the carbon fiber mirror caps looking good. Let's see, I do have a couple other things I want to do to the car. I got these pillar covers here, and they're chrome. This is just like a covering over top so you don't get fingerprints on it, but this is for the other side of the car, but they'll go on like this. So this will be chrome, these two pieces, and this piece here. I typically don't like chrome, but this car has a lot of chrome on it, and it's in good condition. And to chrome delete this whole thing would be a nightmare. So I'm embracing the chrome with this. I got the polished face wheels, you know, all the chrome pieces up front, the trims. So I'm gonna see how they look with the chrome on there, but I'm gonna wait until it's a little bit warmer to take care of that. And as you can see in the back, I got the badges back on. This chrome piece that not all 740s came with. This one never came with that trim piece at all. This was easy to take off and realign and rebadge. So, but yeah, it's tough to see the color in this, this lighting. But yeah, there's my Sound Raps embossed emblem underneath. But yeah, I'm basically just waiting until I can get this thing to a car show, but it's really not worth taking outside and all that salt because these wheels are too expensive, and these wheels here, they were cheap, so I don't really mind running them in the winter. But all the salt kicking up, you know, it's nicked the like some of the edges, and there's a slight rash from, you know, road rash on it from the salt, which sucks. So I'm not taking a chance with this one, but My buddy did an amazing job. It still smells amazing in here. Yeah, he did an amazing job detailing this, you know, vacuuming the carpets, just cleaning everything. I mean, it's like a brand new car. It's gorgeous. And I took the floor mats out, so I just have a drop cloth in there so I didn't get any dirt on the carpet or anything. So basically I'm running this thing in the winter because the wrap's older. I still got this damn purple on the bumper. I have a bumper in the basement I half wrapped blue, but it's a primed bumper. It's not painted, so the vinyl doesn't want to stick to it too well, so I'm gonna need to use adhesive promoter to make sure it stays on. But at the same time, I don't want to have to wrap that other bumper and then take this bumper cover off of the crash bar assembly and then reinstall the new one onto the crash bar assembly because the clips will break. I don't want to have to go through all that. It's a pain. So I might just, once the weather clears up and there's no snow, I'll have this thing on the road and I'll drive this, and I'll do the same thing I did with this. I'll park it and unwrap it and rewrap it. Just take my time with it and use this in the meantime. But yeah, I just want to show a little update because I haven't showed this since it was finished. I got the moonroof done, which is a pain. There's really no way to cleanly do that moonroof, so I did it with the moonroof closed and tucked it in along the sides. So if I were to raise the sunroof to have it tilt, or the moonroof, because it's not glass, you'd see silver of the original color of the car on the sides, but my intention is just to keep that closed. So it's not a big deal. Maybe at some point I can redo it. It's not really an issue. It's, I think, a 4 foot by 2.5 foot piece, and I have like 15 feet of vinyl left in this color. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just anxious to get this thing on the road and bring it to some car shows and just put smiles on people's faces. You know, it's cool to have people go, is that paint? You know, what's going on there? Oh, is that this? Is that the, you know, I enjoy it. So what else we got going on? So currently I'm helping unwrap a McLaren 720S. It was wrapped in a matte black over, it's not volcano orange, but one of the lighter papaya. I think papaya spark might be the color. It's a beautiful car. Whoever wrapped it did an awful job. I mean, I'm not a professional. I've been doing this 1 year, so I've got a long way to go, but I mean, I'm unwrapping it and seeing cut marks on the car. This is, meanwhile, a $300,000+ car, brand new. So I'm taking a lot of pictures of damage that was there prior, just to, you know, for liability's sake. And it's cool to work on a car that's that awesome. So that's what I got going on. Finished wrapping this, helping unwrap a 720S. It's Monday right now, so on Friday, the 26th of February, I'll be doing a Kia Stinger Chrome Delete. They want the window trim and the vents on the side, and I think the grille surround done in black. And then we're gonna tint the taillights over at Elite Glass Tinting. They do amazing work. So if you need any tint and you're in the you know, Delaware County, Chester County, Pennsylvania area, they're in Newtown Square. So look them up for sure. They do incredible work, and they're great people. It's hard to find genuine people these days. So I've been lucky enough to work with them, and they've allowed me to give them a hand and learn, and it's beneficial for both parties, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I just wanted to update you and show you the car now that I have it all done, and it's shining and looking great. I mean, I'm proud of this thing. The other one, you know, I wrapped this, I don't know how many months ago now, 6-7 months ago, and it looks great, but there are things that I've improved upon from this one to this one. One of them being, if you look here, there's a seam along well, there's not a body line, but I created a body line here. And I wrapped the top pillar separate from the quarter panel. Now you shouldn't do that, because if you're skilled enough, it should be no problem for you to lay this in one piece. And that's exactly what I did. And so if you look on this car, there's no seam on this side or the other side, because you know, the more you do it, the more confidence you build, and you're not worried about, oh, am I gonna screw it up? You just go for it, trust in yourself. So this piece right here, all the way to the front, it's like a 12.5-foot piece. So this came out a lot better. Also, this trunk is all one piece up to here. Whereas on this one, I have a spoiler, so I was able to wrap this section separate from this piece here. So there's a seam that runs underneath the spoiler. So, you know, you're able to hide things, and this is a dark colored car, so you don't have to worry about getting in between the cracks and stuff. It looks like a shadow, you know. But with a light colored car like this, you look right here, oh look, it's green under there. But that's only because I put a little piece of green right there. Otherwise, you'd see silver in between there, you'd see silver in between there, or there. In between the gas tank, the hood, everywhere you would see silver. But if you take everything off and you do it right, you take your time and you know what you're doing, I mean, it's art. So anyway, I've gone on a little too long. I just wanted to update everybody. But if you're in the Pennsylvania area, Southeast Pennsylvania, Philly, Jersey, Delaware, tri-state area, you can contact me or check out my website, soundwraps.net, or follow me on Instagram at soundwraps_vinyl, or my main account is at soundsmadethebeat. I'm a former music producer, so if you check out that account, you'll see some new music I've got coming out with a few different artists, and yeah, you might like that too if you're into hip hop. So, but all right. From me and my E38s, it's been real. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.